you feel as if you're there. I mean, you're not just on the periphery of giving money or seeing them every 4 years.
I write the check every month, but this is just one step more than that, is that I really care about these missionaries.
You get to know them very personally. You become friends.
We are all involved in ministries in our own churches, the Jerusalem, Judea area, but we by extension are part of what's going on in the othermost parts of the world. The Lord calls us to be senders, and He also calls us into community. So to me, the support group is it's like a small group in many churches, only it's focused on sending. And so that's been very fulfilling for me.
The support group is a unique way to feel personally connected with one specific missionary.
I think back to the Marine Corps and how we did it. I mean, even when you're in the Marine Corps, if you were in infantry, say you were just like, supply, I mean, you saw yourself as part of the war effort. So I was thinking like, what are my skills? I'm like, well, I work out, so how am I gonna use working out, to be able to send? So I was thinking like, well, I can train people, So I got the idea of maybe training a team of college kids to run a marathon and then raise money. So first I had to convince people to run a marathon with me. No one in our church ever run a marathon before, and no one really likes running, So I had to recruit people to run a marathon, and then I had to just be able to share with them the vision, of missions and why it's important to, to live our life, intentionally, helping missionaries, helping God's kingdom work.
Meeting regularly to pray for the concerns that they have on the field, to keep their ministry alive before the church, to keep the church aware of what was going on, to be there to help them when they came home on deputation.
Sending care packages or even just writing letters. We have one lady in our church that writes letters every month.
We've hosted missionaries in our home.
We prayed for them. We asked questions of concern. We would hear back from them and give us a smarter way to be praying for them.
The way missions work is today, without people who see themselves as enablers, we can't get the missionaries out in the field.
It really was important to them that somebody cared, that they could ask us things, or they could tell us things, and we really cared. We'd respond to it. It's sort of like being like family.
I enjoy being a sender because it bonds me with the missionary. These are people that I knew personally before they went.
It's like they're part of us. It's like your own children sometimes, I think of it.
Feeling like you're ministering as you can. What God has given you, you can use, and you feel a part of being a teacher in a foreign country.
I think one of my prayers for my generation is for people to grow in Christ, to see themselves as like every blessing that they have, right, it's to be used for God's kingdom. I mean, we're only here on earth for a short time. You might as well make the most of it.
All churches should adopt support groups for their missionaries.
What can I do to relieve burden, on those who go? And I think when you start asking that question, then you start really to start doing something.